All right, today we got Coach Victor Floyd here. He's going to share some experiences he had at the Shrine Bowl this past weekend. Coach, appreciate you coming. Good job on the win Saturday. We're going to start out. Tell us about the selection process of the players.
Well, thank you for having me. That was, to me, kind of the fun part. We got an opportunity to get film from all over the state. We probably watched approximately 300 guys from the end of February, well, I would say mid-February to late October. Well, no, we had to pick the team in mid-September. So I'm gonna say the 1st of September. From the end of February to 1st of September, we probably watched 300 guys.
Wow.
And coaches recommended them, ones that we knew about. Sometimes coaches from other schools would mention players that they played against that were good, and we just do the research. We took all the rivals list, all the 247s list, any college list we could get our hands on, along with coaches' recommendations, and just watched a whole bunch of tape and just tried to select the best group we could put together.
Y'all did a good job.
Well, thank you.
That showed Saturday. After the selection process and the team was announced, tell us about the meeting hours, the planning hours, everything that was behind the scenes to get that victory on Saturday.
Well, we started meeting, I think, the 1st of March, end of February, and we met every Thursday in Carolina. We missed a few for different reasons, or maybe we took a 2-week break and came back. But we started meeting at the end of February and went right on through up until North-South week, up until North-South week. So it was a lot of meeting hours. We would meet on Thursdays from 10 to 12, sometimes 1, just depending upon what we were evaluating that week, depending upon how long we stayed. And it was a lot of meetings that went on even after that, just getting things together in preparation for the game.
Did offense and defense meet separately, or y'all met together?
We would meet together and then split offense and defense. And then there were sometimes only the defense would meet or only the offense would meet, just kind of depending upon where we were in the process.
Okay. Activities, when you got down there and y'all started practice, did y'all do any type of fun activities with the guys or community service with the guys?
We did. We went bowling one night. Guys had game night one night where, they played a lot of different games and competitions against each other. Had opportunity to visit the Shriners, get a tour. Kids got a chance to play with the little kids there and sign autographs and just spend time with them. And I think that was an eye-opener for a lot of them, because now they get an opportunity to see how blessed they are. Because, right when you think that we have it bad, you go visit the Shriners and you understand how good you do have it. So I think it was a very kind of a humility deal for the guys, in order for them to understand how blessed they are and understand the purpose is a little bigger than football. Yeah. But overall, I think the guys had a good time.
What was your favorite time while you were there?
As far as leading up to it, probably the trip to the Shriners. Okay. Because even the story of that the Queen went through this year, the story they told about her and the stuff she's been through, she's 16 now, but what she went through at 3 months old, that's a lot deeper than the average human can even comprehend. So I think the Shriners are probably, outside of the actual game, I would say visiting the Shriners Hospital.
Okay, you mentioned the game. Just tell us a little bit about your game day experience. Was it a little bit different than a normal Friday night, or?
Yes, it was, simply because we were playing at 1 o'clock. So, your prep starts from breakfast, got up, got breakfast and loaded, went to the stadium. It was a little different from that perspective, because even though we were technically home, we were still traveling. you know, and as a group, it was good to be able to be with the team from basically from breakfast right up until game time, which is a little different. Because on a game, typical Friday night game, all the players would go to class all day and then we're together after school for a couple of hours and then we play. So leading up to it, spending a whole week with them, pre-game, the whole nine, it was definitely a little different experience. I think the TV timeouts and all that was different for them because they were getting so many breaks, they were complaining as opposed to your normal timeout. They're like, Coach, we need to go ahead and play. I said, I know, we got to wait on these TV timeouts. Yeah. So I think all that stuff was a little different for them. 15-minute quarters as opposed to 12-minute quarters, just slowly getting them ready for the 60-minute game in college as opposed to 48.
Coach, anything else you'd like to share with us for the Shrine Bowl or anything else?
Well, I would tell any of the young people that are playing football now, this should be a goal of yours. Any little boy that wants to be a college football player should aspire to play in the Shrine Bowl. If they get an opportunity, talk with Antonio about his experience, you know, during the week, because he was exposed to a lot of young men who will go on and do great things. And being around a group of guys where all of them have very similar goals in mind is always uplifting. But it was a great experience for me, and I hope it was for him. He says it was. And you younger guys out there, please aspire to play in the Shrine Bowl, have a chance to represent your community, your state. And that will be about it. Thank you.
Okay. Coach, we appreciate your time, and thanks for representing Chester Cyclone football and Chester High School and the community of Chester in the Shrine Bowl. We appreciate you, and tomorrow we'll have T-Hop. We'll do a little interview with T-Hop and get his experience about the Shrine Bowl. Have a good day. Go Cyclones.
Thank you for having us.